Good morning or good afternoon, everyone, depending on where you are joining us from, and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Zach Tallis from the Business Review, and I will be your host for today's session. It's our pleasure to have Hemedex with us today, who will be discussing the clinical utility of quantifying cerebral blood flow. So I'd just like to take the moment to just address the audience members to remind you that you can use the Q&A function on the right-hand side of the screen, and you can use this at any point throughout the entire presentation to submit any questions or thoughts that you may have. We'll allocate around 10 to 15 minutes to try and gain any knowledge of your questions or thoughts. I'd just like to briefly explain more about Hemedex. Hemedex Inc. is a privately held medical device company with headquarters in Cambridge, MA. It manufactures patent monitoring technology, including the Bowman perfusion monitor for quantifying tissue blood flow. The company's patented technology provides clinicians with powerful tools which can provide an early warning of compromised blood flow and help target appropriate therapies rapidly and accurately. The technology is FDA cleared and CE marked and is distributed in the US, Europe, and numerous other territories. So I would just like to introduce today's guest speakers. Dr. Frederick Bowman, PhD, founded Hemedex and serves as its president and CEO. Dr. Bowman is the inventor of the company's technology with over 40 years leadership experience in the development of thermal diffusion technologies and commercialization of medical devices. He served 2 years as biomedical engineering program director with the NSF and over 40 years on faculty at MIT and Northeastern, most notably the Harvard/MIT Division of Health Sciences and Technology. Dr. Bowman is a fellow of the American Institute of Medical and Biological Engineers and is the inventor of 20 patents and author of over 120 publications. Moving over to today's second speaker is Scott Greenwald, PhD. Scott serves as a VP of Technology and has over 20 years experience in directing research in the development of patient monitoring technologies at Hemedex, Covidin and Aspect Medical Systems. He received his training at Duke, MIT, and Harvard Medical School. Dr. Greenwald is co-inventor of 3 novel patient monitoring technologies, and author of 8 US patents and over 100 publications. So with that being said, I would like to hand over to our first speaker. So over to you, Fred.
Thank you, Zach. As mentioned, this webinar will address the clinical utility of quantifying cerebral blood flow.